Thank you so much for being here today. Councilwoman Newton, I appreciate your comments. Mayor Dolan, I appreciate your comments. And to my family and friends who are here today to support me, thank you so much for being here. My name is Lieutenant Justin Hoyal, and I am proud to stand before you today and announce my intention of seeking the Republican nomination for Salt Lake County Sheriff. I have served the citizens of Salt Lake County for 21 years, and I'm proud to call this county my home. My experiences as a deputy sheriff, as a motor officer, as a SWAT team member, as a homicide detective, as a patrol sergeant, as a sergeant of our robbery, homicide, and cold case unit, as a founding member of our child abduction response team, as a lieutenant, as a public information officer, as a chief deputy, have afforded me great opportunities to employ my leadership skills to a wide variety of public safety issues throughout Salt Lake County. Over the years, I've had the opportunity to build and cultivate relationships with many community partners, including public safety, government, business, healthcare, education, and social services. And I am proud to stand before you today with my friends and my family here at my side who support me because they recognize that leadership in law enforcement is much more than just rank advancement or appointment. Recently, I was asked to help in the planning and implementation of Operation Rio Grande. The issues that we face in Rio Grande have brought to the forefront the overarching societal problems that we face on a daily basis with drug abuse and with addiction. Historically, we have seen candidates who have run for office that have been tough on crime and have focused their efforts on incarceration. On the other side, we've had candidates who have been soft on crime and have focused their efforts on rehabilitation and taxpayer-funded social services. But yet today, we still have rampant drug abuse, violent crime, theft, fraud, and gang activity. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very clear to me that no one-sided approach in law enforcement is effective or cost prohibitive. I say that it is time that we get smart on crime. There is a need in this county for more jail beds. That is very clear. There are those in the criminal element that need to be incarcerated. But jail is not the place for everybody. There are those that are struggling with addiction and drug abuse and are trying to bring about change but can't do it alone. We have a fiscal responsibility to the taxpayers of this county to stop funding ineffective programs and duplicity. What we need to do is refocus our efforts on programs that are going to help those individuals help themselves while simultaneously adhering to the rule of law that this country was founded upon. Every city, every community, and every demographic of this county is unique in its history, in its culture, and its approach to criminal justice issues. As your next sheriff, I recognize that we have to look at public safety matters from more than one point of view. Every city police chief, every elected official in this county should know and should feel that their voice, their opinion, and their input not only matters but is fairly represented to the office of the sheriff. As your next sheriff, the relationships that I have built over the years make me uniquely qualified to bring about effective approaches to community policing and create accountability within police departments while maintaining that high level of law enforcement service that the citizens of this county expect. After all, that's what community policing is problem solving through partnerships. Today, as has been mentioned, we are facing a public safety crisis, and I stand with the adult detention center here behind me. And I stand here with my friends to bring about a call to action for anybody who is as concerned as I am that we have not funded any new jail beds since these doors opened. As a matter of fact, we've regressed in the number of inmates that we've been able to house over the years. We cannot close the doors to these jails to our law enforcement officers throughout this valley, nor can we force our correctional officers to work overtime to staff Oxbow. Opening Oxbow is simply not enough. If we continue down this road, we will once again have to take drastic measures. We need a leader who is able to bring those key stakeholders to the table, who can talk about, who can plan, and can implement long-term goals and solutions to resolve this public safety crisis. We need somebody to step up and lead this organization's hundreds of magnificent and wonderful employees and improve public safety in this county. We must utilize our partnerships to bring about public safety issues and become smart on crime, while not only that, but looking at public safety matters from more than one point of view. As your next sheriff, we need somebody who has proven leadership throughout the years that recognizes that leadership is more than just rank advancement or appointment. My name is Justin Hoyal. I am running as a Republican for Salt Lake County Sheriff in 2018. I ask for your support, your trust, and your vote. Thank you.